Hi and welcome to John's Maths Book. In this video we're going to be looking at polynomial long division. If you like the video then please hit the like button and I'd be delighted and honoured if you'd subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's go over to the whiteboard. Let's look at how we would use long division to divide 2x squared minus 5x minus 1 by x minus 3. The numerator 2x squared minus 5x minus 1 is known as the dividend, and the denominator x minus 3 is known as the divisor. Now in our first step, we place the dividend under the long division bar and the divisor outside the long division bar. For this to work, the degree of the divisor must be less than or equal to the degree of the dividend. In this example, the degree of the dividend is 2. Because the highest powered x term is 2, and the degree of the divisor is 1, as the highest powered x term is 1. So the first step in the division process is to take the highest powered term in the divisor, so in our case x, and divide it into the highest powered term in the dividend, which in this case is 2x squared. Now if we perform this division of 2x squared divided by x, we see that the x in the denominator cancels out with one of the x's in the numerator and it leaves a value of 2x. We now place the 2x above the long division bar and in line with the x terms of the dividend. We then multiply the 2x by the divisor. So the divisor is x minus 3 and this equals 2x squared minus 6x. We now place this below the original dividend such that the x squared term lines up with the x squared term in the original dividend and the x term lines up with the x term in the original dividend. Then we subtract the 2x squared minus 6x from 2x squared minus 5x. So 2x squared here minus 2x squared leaves 0 and minus 5x minus 6x leaves plus 1x. We now bring down this minus 1 and include it here, and x minus 1 becomes the new dividend. Now we divide x minus 1 by the divisor x minus 3. To do this, we take the largest powered x term in the divisor, which is x, and we divide it into the largest power x term in the new dividend, again, which is x. So x divided by x, the x in the numerator cancels out with the x in the denominator and we're left with a value of 1. We place this value of 1 above the long division bar and in line with the constants. We now multiply the value of 1 calculated in the last step by the divisor x minus 3. So 1 times x minus 3 gives x minus 3. And we write the x minus 3 in here below the new dividend such that the powers of x line up and the constants line up. And then we subtract x minus 3 from x minus 1. So x minus x leaves 0 and minus 1 minus 3 gives plus 2. We now have to finish because the degree of the new dividend, which is 2, is less than the degree of the divisor, which is x minus 3. Note, if I now multiply the divisor by 2x plus 1 and add the value of 2 to it, I get the original dividend. So our final answer is 2x plus 1, which is taken from here, plus 2 divided by x minus 3. Now this 2 is taken from here, and x minus 3 is the divisor. The 2 divided by x minus 3 is known as the remainder. To help explain this further, if I was to divide 25 by 8, 8 would go into 25 3 times with a remainder of 1. So the answer would be 3 1/8. So that would be 3 with a remainder of 1 divided by the divisor of 8. In the same way, we get our remainder of 2 divided by x minus 3. So it's what's left, which is 2 divided by the divisor x minus 3. In this example, we're going to use long division to divide 6x cubed minus 8x plus 5 by 2x minus 4. So let's set up our long division. So our divisor is 2x minus 4. Now if we look at our dividend here, we have a third degree polynomial, but it's missing the x squared term. So under the long division bar, we include a 0x squared term. So we have 6x cubed plus 0 times x squared minus 8x plus 5. So dividing the largest powered x term in the divisor into the largest powered x term in the dividend, we are dividing 2x into 6x cubed, and that gives 3x squared. If we now multiply the 3x squared by the divisor, we have 3x squared times 2x gives us 6x cubed, and 3x squared times minus 4 gives us minus 12x squared. Subtracting 6x cubed minus 12x squared from 6x cubed plus 0x squared, we have 6x cubed minus 6x cubed gives us 0, and 0x squared minus 12x squared gives us plus 12x squared. So bringing down the minus 8x, we divide the largest powered x value, which is 2x from the divisor, into the largest powered x term, which is 12x squared in the new dividend. So if we divide 2x into 12x squared, we get a value of 6x. And now multiplying the divisor, 2x minus 4, by 6x, we get 6x times 2x, which is 12x squared, and 6x minus 4 gives us minus 24x. And now subtracting 12x squared minus 24x from 12x squared minus 8x, so 12x squared minus 12x leaves 0, and minus 8x minus 24x gives us 16x. Bringing the value of 5 down, we're left with a new dividend of 16x plus 5. If we now take the largest valued x term in the divisor, which is 2x, and we divide that into 16x, we get a value of 8. Multiplying the divisor by 8, we have 8 times 2x gives us 16x plus 8 times minus 4, which gives us minus 32. Subtracting 16x minus 32 from 16x plus 5, we have 16x minus 16x gives 0, and then we have 5 minus 32 gives us plus 37. So our final answer is 3x squared plus 6x plus 8 plus a remainder of 37 divided by 2x minus 4.